Hi guys, so today we're going to be doing part 2 of the Pythagorean theorem. Alright, yesterday we learned how to find the hypotenuse. Today we're going to be looking at how to find one of the legs, okay, uno de los lados. So if you notice here on this triangle, we already have side B and side C, your hypotenuse over here. You're going to see that side A is the one that is missing. Now, if you didn't have side A, acuérdase, yesterday we said, donde está el 90 grados, el lado directamente enfrente o en el lado opuesto, that's going to be your side C. Okay? The other side puede ser A, puede ser B, y después tenía el otro lado que usted no sabe. Okay? So, en este caso, en este ejemplo, they're already telling you, I don't know side A. So that means this has to be side B. Okay, that's the very important thing when you're working with these triangles. You need to know where side C is. Okay, siempre trata de encontrar lado C primero y después usted sabe que el otro dos son A o B. So again, when I'm looking for this, I'm going to use my Pythagorean theorem. De nuevo, voy a empezar con la ecuación. Now, aquí va a ser diferente. Voy a poner los lados que tengo. So I don't have side A. So I'm just going to write A squared. Side B is 2.1, so 2.1 squared. And now side C is 2.9 squared. Okay? Entonces, la primera cosa voy a simplificar, okay? Evaluate the powers. Entonces, A squared se queda. Now here, acuérdase, esto va a ser 2.1 por 2.1. The other one is going to be 2.9 por 2.9. Right? So if you take your calculator and you do that, this turns out to be 4.41. And this turns out to be 8.41. Okay, so now esto debería de aparecer somewhat similar. Okay? Tengo un variable con un número en un lado y tengo un número en el otro lado. All I have to do now is solve for the variable. So I'm going to do the opposite operation. Este es más, entonces voy a hacer menos. Esto se cancela. So now I'm left with A squared equals 4. Easy. Now, para cancelar el cuadrado, I'm going to take the square root. And that cancels. El raíz cuadrado de 4, 2. So your side A is equal to 2. Let's take a look at another example. So here, again, la primera cosa, voy a buscar ese 90 grados directamente enfrente o en el lado opuesto. I know I have my side C. Now, A y B son los otros dos lados. They're already telling you that this is side B, so this here has to be side A. Voy a empezar. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. I'm going to start. A squared is 16. B squared, I don't know. And C squared is going to be 34 squared. Okay. De nuevo, I'm going to evaluate my squares. So yo sé que voy a hacer 16 por 16 y 34 por 34. When I do this, I get 256 plus B squared equals 1,156. De nuevo, ahora yo voy a querer restar. Okay? So I'm left with b all by itself once I subtract. This cancels. So I have b squared equals 900. Now, tengo que cancelar el cuadrado. So I just take the square root and b equals 30. Let's try number 4. So again, here is your 90 degrees. Directamente enfrente or on the opposite side is going to be your side C, your hypotenuse. They're showing you that A is missing, so this has to be side B. Again, I'm going to start A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Now in this example, I don't know A, so I'm just going to keep that there. B squared is going to be your 9.6 squared equals 10.4 squared. A squared plus this, you're going to get 92.16. And this, you're going to get 108.16. Now I'm going to subtract. That cancels. And I'm left with a squared equals 16. De nuevo, para cancelar el cuadrado, tengo que tomar el raíz cuadrado. And a is equal to 4. Okay, so for you to be able to use Pythagorean theorem, you really had to understand square root, okay? And also know your perfect squares, because that makes it a lot easier. Let's take a look at the real life example, okay? So here you're playing capture the flag. You are 50 yards north and 20 yards east of your team's base. So if you look, here's your base right here. This is where you are. You're standing right here. Okay, they said 50 yards north, 20 yards east. So that's your coordinate right there. The other team's base is 80 yards north and 60 yards east of your base. Entonces, de donde usted tiene su base, el otro equipo está right over here. Okay. How far are you from the other team's base? Entonces lo que ellos quieren saber es esta distancia. You al otro equipo. Okay, bueno, si usted nota, first things first, let's take a look at it a little bit bigger. Aquí podéis formar un triángulo. Y no solamente un triángulo, pero un right triangle. Acuérdase, para encontrar este lado diagonal, no podéis contar. You can't just count 1, 2, 3, 4. No. You can't do that. Okay? Here, because you have a right triangle, usted puede usar el Pythagorean theorem. La única cosa que tenemos que saber son lado A y lado B. So if you take a look here, on this side, cada cuadro aquí, we're counting 10, 20, 30, 40. Estamos contando por 10. So, yo puedo contar estos cuadros. 10, 20, 30. So, from here to here, tenemos una distancia de 30. Alright, looking down at your x coordinates, 10, 20, 30, también estamos contando por 10. So if I look at this side, 10, 20, 30, 40. Tengo una distancia de 40 yards. Okay, now se pone un poco más fácil, porque yo sé que esta distancia, lo que ellos quieran, That's your side C. So now that I have my lengths of this triangle, all I have to do is use the Pythagorean theorem. So a squared plus b squared equals, c squared. A we're going to say is 30. B we're going to say is 40. Y esa distancia diagonal que usted no puede contar, tiene que usar el Pythagorean theorem para saber la distancia. Va a ser su lado C. Alright, so taking a look at this, 30 por 30, 900. 40 por 40, 1,600. Now we're going to add them, and we get 2,500. Now, usted ya debería de ver esto y saber que esto va a ser un cuadro perfecto, ¿ok? Porque ese 25 yo sé que es perfecto. So now all I have to do is take the square root. De nuevo, en su calculadora, usted va a apretar 2500 y después va a apretar el botón para raíz cuadrado. So if you're looking at this, you should get 50. Entonces aquí, de donde usted está el otro equipo, you're 50 yards away from them. Okay? Good. Now, the on your own says, what is the distance between the bases? Entonces, la distancia de los dos bases. Lo que ellos están hablando es, aquí está your base y aquí está el base del otro equipo. So, ellos quieren saber, get a straight line going, esa distancia. Now, acuérdese, es un lado diagonal. You cannot count them. No podéis contar los cuadros. Usted tiene que usar Pythagorean theorem. So I'm going to help you out a little bit more. Remember, you can make a triangle. Okay? Y aquí va a ser 90 grados. Entonces, si lo estamos viendo, there is your side C. La única cosa que tenéis que encontrar ahora is side A and side B. So how long is this and how long is this? Okay, so try that one out on your own, and then we'll see when we meet on Zoom how you did. Alright guys, if you printed out the notes, you'll see that there's another exit ticket here for more practice. Let me know how you do, and I will talk to you on Zoom. Don't forget to go on to Big Ideas, complete your big ideas, and complete the other exit ticket that is on the outline in Google Classroom. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.